Hi guys, it's your gal pal Eve here, and I hope that you're all experiencing your most content moments. And if you're not, I hope you can truly find a way to rewire that brain to start experiencing content moments. Today I want to talk about a few things. I've got oil on my teeth, so yes, marijuana is legal in my state, full disclosure. And I like marijuana. It comes from the earth. And it's healing, okay? But that's not what I'm going to debate. Everybody can have their own opinion. Keep it to yourself. Unless you want to make your own YouTube channel and you can talk about it, that's fine. Anyway, that's what I'm not talking about. I'm talking about, we all know what's happening in the world. We all know that it's falling apart. There's a lot of people scared, confused, and there's a lot of disinformation out there. And I'm seeing a lot of people scaremonger people into believing this, believing that. Sell your soul for this religion, sell your soul for that religion. But I'm here to tell you firsthand, the only way that you can secure a spot of safety and the own comfort of your mind is from the inside. Everything is within. Everything is within. If we're not right with our hearts within, if we're not aligned from the top of my head to the bottom of my toes, then that's the problem. That's the real problem. All right, it's evil versus good. It's simple as that. People fight over gods, over, oh, you need to worship this God, or you need to have this God in your heart, or you're going to go to hell. No man can tell any other man that. The only true one person that knows what's on the inside is the person themselves. It's good versus evil. And we have duality in us. All of us are capable of committing evil acts. So there becomes rationale in that, and logic. And that's why science is important and mathematics is important. Because the true devils out there are anger, jealousy, glutton, greed, laziness, sloth. All those are the true devils, and those will take people to a bad demise. And those are the things that we should be focusing on, not which God or gods. Because I see so many people here, I see so many people walking around on this planet, and they say, I have such and such in my heart. I can do anything I want. And they're out there smoking crack, which, hey, I'm not one to judge about that, but I'm just saying. They're committing really bad sins. Not all of them, but some of them. But because they think it's just as simple as selling your soul to a God. And it's not just that simple. We have to do the work ourselves. It is truly a journey inside. When we talk about Christ, it's all Christ consciousness. And they created an enemy, and they made everybody hate the enemy without even knowing the enemy, and that sucks. They said this is the enemy, and this is who he is, and this is what he does. But when was the last time the enemy really showed himself to you and attacked you? Would you even know the enemy if the enemy knocked on your door? Most people invite the enemy to their table and eat with the enemy every single day. Because they're agent Smiths. Beware of what you tell people too, even your own family. When you tell somebody something successful or exciting that might be happening, and then after you told them, all of a sudden maybe that success has slowed down, well, it's because your family or your friends are plotting against you. They're talking bad about your success. They're putting bad things out there on your name. So sometimes it's best just to shut the F up and not tell anybody your business. Move quietly in this world. This is my advice. And I'm telling you, in a lot of these apocalyptic type movies, who are the ones that usually survive? Either the ones that have a damn good group of people or the lone wolf. Because I know one damn thing. I trust myself 100% more than I trust anybody in this world. I try to tell people, oh, this is the way it needs to be done. No, 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 we do it this way. They go do it and they fucking fail. Meanwhile, I'm already on top of the mountain waving down. So I know what to do. I've got, you know, there is no preparing for this physically or material, because you can buy 20 gallons of water or even more, but that doesn't mean you're going to have it. You might buy it, but it doesn't mean you're going to have it or hang on to it. The real knowledge is knowing how to find water. The real knowledge is believing that your universe is going to take care of you. And once we have that alignment and belief, there is no worry. I'm not worried about the end of the world. I'm not worried about the internet shutting down. I'm not worried about any of it. Because I know in my sacred heart of hearts, inside my system, exactly what I will need to do to survive and get through and to push through the new world and to make things better in this world. Because we can all, if you think this world is a sweetheart, little cuddly, wonderful place, then you're sadly mistaken. The hardest part of my spiritual awakening was realizing that my whole life was a lie. That realizing that the people that said they loved me didn't really love me. Realizing the people that I thought were my friends all my life, they weren't really my friends. It's a whole new life. It's not so wonderful to be spiritually awakened. It's easier to be ignorant. But the universe woke me up for a reason, for a job. And I'm here to do it, and I'm going to do it successfully, and I'm not giving up. I don't care how many people hate me. All I do is tell my haters, step in line. Just get in line with the rest of them. Everybody's going to get their due diligence in the end. It's real. What you put out on other people truly come back. You might bruise somebody. It's like when we hit somebody, we might give that person a black eye and make their eye look ugly for a week or so, but it heals. Just like me on the inside. I'm going to quit telling a lot of people about my stuff. You know what? I'm sick and tired of it. I can't share my life. I can't share my successes if people are just going to be jealous and angry about it. I'm not. So my advice is, stay quiet. Move quietly. Do not tell anybody your next move, people. The real game of chess is life. Keep your moves strategic. Keep your moves quiet, and do not trust anyone. Absolutely, do not trust anybody. I think enemies make better allies, if that makes sense. And let me tell you why. Because usually an enemy has a common goal. So if you meet up with somebody that has a common goal, then work with them. It doesn't matter if they're an enemy or not, because they are going to work harder for you more than a friend would. Because a lot of times a friend doesn't have a common goal. They're just leeching off my back. They're dumb and clueless. They haven't put in the work. So remember, if you've put in the work, you know what to do. Stay strong, stay quiet, move quietly. Don't tell people. Stop telling people what you're doing. Stop telling people about your successes. They don't really care. Most people are really not happy about our successes. They're jealous. They'll to my face, oh, I'm so happy for you. But really behind my back, well, it's not fair. Why does that get to happen to her and not me? Well, that's because I've put in the work. Hard work and sacrifice. But I can't explain that to idiots. I can't explain that to people that are not truly meant to wake up in this time. Those people are going to be incarnated and have to do this again. Maybe one day you'll learn your life lesson. This is all about lessons. This isn't the first time we've had an apocalypse. An apocalypse is a change of age. And that's what we're going through. It's just that these humans living in this change of age, this apocalyptic time, we're going into the age of Aquarius. We're here to experience it. I am an Aquarius. In the age of Pisces, I thought I was made to believe I was nothing. I was made to believe I was stupid. I was overfed. I was made to be fat so I couldn't get a cute boyfriend and have a fun life and prom in high school. I was told I was stupid, worthless, and had no talent. And that's what the enemy wanted me to believe, because they knew They knew if I would have found my light earlier, I could have reached a lot more people. But I found my light when I needed to. And guess what that meant for me? It meant for me that I had to move halfway across the world, or halfway across the United States, in solitude and homeless, away from everybody. And I met a new group of people. And I found out who I was and what I'm capable of and what talents I actually do have. Because we are moving into the age of Aquarius and no one can stop this. All right? Nobody can stop what my mission is because it's aligned with the universe. You might be able to stall it or put an illusion in front of it for a couple days, but I'm here to break it down and I'm not giving up. So, key things here, guys. Keep quiet. Trust no one. Now, that doesn't mean not talk to anybody, but really watch what information you share with people very carefully, because most people don't actually want to be your friend. Most people actually want to either be you or be like you. So they'll infiltrate your life. They'll study your life. They'll try to blackmail you. They'll get things on you to fuck you over later. So be very careful who you choose. Very, 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 very careful who you choose in your circle, especially if you want to be big on a social media platform. And if someone tells you that, oh, they don't want to have any power, they're fucking lying. If someone tells you they don't want to be famous, but they're swinging off your coattail like a good old boy, then don't believe them. Watch what you say very carefully. And again, don't stop telling people successes. I'm telling myself that. Because truly, deep down inside, they can't help that devil that they haven't mastered. See, most people just believe, most people are just waiting for a savior to come back and save them without doing any of the work themselves. So meanwhile, while they're waiting on a savior to come back and save them, they're being fucking heathens. All right? They're talking about, here's what they're doing. They're being racist. I see them being so nice to either black or white people or brown or purple or green people's face. They'll go up to a green person and be like real nice to a green person's face. Oh, I love your dress, Greenie. And your nails too. Then they'll go home. Oh, I just can't stand green people. Green people make this world so much worse. Oh, all they do is listen to that green music. And all they do is eat that green food. I'm sick and tired of it. We should be the same to the green person and behind the green person's back. That's true spirituality, and that's true goodness, and that's true alignment in our soul and spirit. And if you can't look into my eyes, you should be able to look into people's eyes too to see. Look into their eyes. You can tell a lot from a person's eyes. Our eyes are truly the windows to our soul. Our eyes are everything. Our perception, they hold everything. The keys, these things right here have everything. All you have to do is look into someone's eyes and know. It's so easy. There's a lot of evilness out there. And a lot of evilness has control of people that could otherwise be very good people. But instead, they're consumed with the true devils, jealousy, greed, envy. They might be happy for me for a minute, but then later on, when their small little brains can't stop thinking about me, then they start to feel jealous. Well, why didn't I, why not me? Why didn't that happen to me? Why not me? Why not? You know, I used to say that too when I was 20. Then I got older and realized, for fuck's sakes, for 20 years I've been saying, I need to diet, I need to exercise, I need to do this. Well, one day I just stopped saying it and doing it. So if you're around people that just talk, I'm going to do, get away from those people as fast as possible. They'll do nothing but bring you down. And I want to keep moving up. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm tired of living in a world where it's competition. I'm tired of living in a world where you have to worry about the beauty queen pushing you down the stairs that's behind you, walking in hills. I'm tired of it. We, as a species, are more beautiful when we're kind. I am 46 years old. I'm not wearing any makeup. I just had a shower. And there are some things about myself that I want to change, but like Marilyn Manson says, the things about me that I don't like, that are unique, set me apart from everybody else, and I celebrate them, and I love myself. I love my teeth, I love my lips, I love my eyes, I love my whole body. You know why? Because this body carries me and is going and keeps me surviving. We really have to think about all this stuff as a society. I'm sick and tired of people saying, oh, you have to join this program or that program, this religion or that religion. Stop it. Stop that. Start talking about how people can be better. It's good versus evil. It's that simple. It is so simple. It's so simple, but yet humans complicate everything. All right, we're all gods. So if we sat there and talked about all the gods, you might as well mention me too, Eve, because I'm a goddess. So it's stupid to sit there and have a battle of, oh, well, how many gods do you know and worship? Oh, do you know this god, that god, that? What does that god do? What does this god do? Oh, da, 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 da. People are getting so wrapped up in that instead of fixing yourself. It's truly evil. Good or evil. Good or evil. Positive or negative. Two simple choices. I choose to be positive and good. I know, and that doesn't mean you have to be a boring oof, 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 oof. I'm gonna make a rap song about oof, 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 oof. See, having a sense of humor is very important. Don't be a boring oof. All right, and just because I'm good and not evil doesn't make me boring. Because I still sin too, but at least I acknowledge that I sin. And at least, you know, I know that if I overindulge in too many things, it could take me to my demise of death, of unalived. That's what it's about. Stop being stupid and be smarter. That's all I'm going to say. It's been your gal pal, Evie.